Lord of the Mysteries has a recent popular web novel. The story itself is wonderful, but many people, or because the name is hard to remember, or because the upgrade system is complicated, can't stand it all the time. Then start today. I'll be with you. Speed reading this online article guide as the Lord of Mysteries. Let's walk into the legend of the Fool, where steam and mystery coexist. The story is from an ordinary netizen on Earth, speaking from Xiaomingwei. Xiaomingwei seems to have had bad luck in the past month. Lost phone, lost customer, all kinds of bad things happen in turn. As a new era of internet youth, Xiaomingwei decided, according to the old books bought on the street stalls, give yourself a transfer ceremony with a strong sense of ritual. However, nothing happened after the ceremony. But Xiaomingwei in his sleep at night woke up with a headache. After waking up, Xiaomingwei looked at the scene in front of him, very shocked. The furnishings in the room were full of Western classical flavor. Wall lamp, desk, notebook, ink bottle, and an obtrusive revolver. A memory that does not belong to him emerges. He crossed, and the person I crossed over just committed suicide. Looking at himself in the mirror, Xiaomingwei was terrified. A hideous wound is entrenched in the temple. It's fatal, but I not only live well, the wound is still healing in a speed visible to the naked eye. He opened the host's notebook. There are few large characters written on it. All will die, including me. Xiaomingwei felt that he needed to calm down. Recalling the memory of the host, Xiaomingwei found out that the host's name was Klein. He is a graduate of the history department of Hui University in the Kingdom of Loan. Parents died. Now with brother and sister, live together in a small rental house. I have a stop-route college degree in 2 days. Interview with history lecturer. But Xiaomingwei did not plan to participate because he wants to go back. Xiaomingwei thinks, I crossed because of the transshipment ceremony. Just start the transshipment ritual again. You can go back to your own world. On the second day, Xiaomingwei went to the street to buy a transshipment ceremony. Items needed. On the road, I met a woman who used tarot cards for divination. See the exact same tarot cards as on Earth. Plus the woman is willing to divination from him for free. Xiaomingwei is interested. After some negotiations, Xiaomingwei secretly thought about the current situation. Drawn a card. It is the number 0 card in the tarot, the Fool. This card represents all possible beginnings. And just as the fortune teller was about to interpret, a voice interrupted them. It turned out that the fortune teller who was divination for himself in front of him, it turned out to be a fake. Xiaomingwei, dumbfounded, no longer stays. Returned home to start the transfer ceremony. However, with the ceremony completed, not only did he fail to return to Earth, instead, they came to a mysterious space of boundless gray fog. By chance, Xiaomingwei put 2 strangers together again, pulled into the gray fog space. They are Audrey, daughter of the Earl, and Alger, captain of the ghost ship of the Church of the Storm. 2 people looking terrified. The instigator, Xiaomingwei, also looked surprised. Xiaomingwei, after thinking about it, decided to maintain a mysterious image in front of the 2 in order to extract some useful information. Following Xiaomingwei's thought, a temple rises. Xiaomingwei, who was sitting upright, looked surprised, but still trying to maintain his own mysterious personality. And Audrey and Alger, who saw this scene, more and more convinced that the mysterious person in front of me is unfathomable. Since he felt that he was harmless, the 2 of them were a little relieved. Sir, what should we call you? Thinking of the tarot card I just drew, Xiaomingwei, fingers crossed, smiled and said, you can call me a fool. The girl Audrey looks at the mysterious thing in front of her, looked very excited. Open your mouth to ask about extraordinary people. Alger didn't dare to bother Mr. Fool to answer these questions. Low-end problem, so I enthusiastically answered Audrey's. From Alger's mouth, the guilt-ridden Master Fool has a great understanding of this world. Have a general understanding. The original world. The Iron Age in its 5th season. Humans obtain potion recipes by desecrating the tablet. You can gain superpowers by drinking potions. Become extraordinary. Extraordinary people have a total of 10 sequence levels from 9 to 0. And there are a total of 22 such sequence levels, known as the 22 Ways of God. Under the witness of Mr. Fool, Audrey and Alger completed the deal about the sequence 9 potion spectator. Audrey, with an excited face, proposed to the Fool. I hope such parties can be held on a regular basis. This proposal, it also happened to be in line with what Xiaomingwei wanted to borrow. Ideas for getting information. He readily agreed. Decided to have a regular meetup every Monday at 3 p.m. And Audrey and Alger also selected their respective codes from the tarot cards. Audrey's code name is Miss Justice. Mr. Algerway, the hangman. A new era is about to begin. Mr. Fool, after exiting the gray fog space, changed the mysterious image. Look very depressed, because I can't go back for now. I'm Klein from now on. The helpless Xiaomingwei could only choose to accept the reality. That being the case, just have to figure it out. Klein, before you crossed, why choose to commit suicide? And why did you write that sentence that everyone will die, including me? After all, I don't want to die suddenly one day. Then he can really. Is it enough to investigate? Let's listen to the next chapter.